Forest fans, you're not going to believe what's happening at the City Ground right now. Just days after we celebrated bringing in 13 new signings and spending over £200 million to back Nuno, we've got some absolutely shocking news that's going to leave you stunned. One of our deadline day signings, a player we thought was the perfect addition to strengthen our squad, apparently never wanted to join us in the first place. And now, well, he might already be heading for the exit door before he's even properly settled in. This is the kind of transfer drama that shows just how crazy the football world can be, and it involves a player you definitely weren't expecting. If you're a true Forest fan, stay until the end, hit the like button and subscribe. You won't want to miss what's coming, because this story has twists that even I didn't see coming. Right then, Forest faithful, let's dive into this absolutely mental situation that's unfolding at our beloved City Ground. So picture this. It's deadline day. We've already smashed our transfer record with Omari Hutchinson. We've brought in players left, right and centre, and then bam! We announced the signing of Brazilian left-back Cuiabano from Botafogo for what seemed like an absolute steal at just £5.2 million. The social media team posted that beautiful "Cuiabano is a red" announcement. We're all buzzing, thinking we've got ourselves another bargain, and then this bombshell drops. According to reports from Brazil, our new signing never actually wanted to leave Botafogo in the first place. Can you believe it? While we were celebrating getting this highly rated Brazilian international for peanuts, the lad himself was apparently dragging his feet about the whole move. Former Botafogo fullback Rafael revealed on a podcast that Cuiabano simply didn't want to leave his club. Imagine that. Here we are, Premier League football, the City Ground atmosphere playing under Nuno, and this guy's thinking, nah, I'd rather stay in Brazil. Now, Forest fans, what do you think about this? Is this the kind of mentality we want at our club? Let us know in the comments. We're reading them all and want to hear your thoughts on this developing situation. But here's where it gets even crazier, Reds. Cuiabano did actually make it to the training ground on Monday. He met his new teammates, probably had the tour, maybe even picked up his locker key. But that could well have been his one and only appearance at Trentside. Because guess what's happening now? Botafogo have been working behind the scenes trying to get their boy back on loan, and it looks like they've succeeded. The negotiations wrapped up on Tuesday, the last day of the transfer window, and the decision apparently came down to one thing: the player's desire to stay at his old club. You quote, "We got to laugh, haven't you? We sign a player for £5.2 million, he shows up for one day, meets the lads, and then he's potentially off back to Brazil because he's homesick." But before you get too wound up about this, Forest family, there might actually be method to this madness. You see, we managed to pull off that incredible last-minute signing of Alexander Zinchenko, which gives us the left-back cover we desperately needed. So suddenly, letting Cuiabano go back to Botafogo on loan doesn't seem like such a disaster. Do you think this could actually work out perfectly for us? Tell us your thoughts below and join the discussion, because this timing might be absolutely genius. Here's the thing that's got me really excited about this whole situation. The Brazilian Serie A season runs until December 21st, which means Cuiabano would be coming back to Forest right in the middle of our busiest period. And get this, the Africa Cup of Nations starts on exactly the same day, December 21st. That means when Ola Aina heads off to represent Nigeria, we'll have Cuiabano returning from his loan spell in Brazil, match fit and ready to bolster our left side. Neco Williams can slide over to cover the right-back position, and we've got perfect cover sorted. It's like Nuno and the recruitment team have played 4D chess here. Let Cuiabano go get his game time in Brazil, where he's comfortable. Keep him happy and developing, and then bring him back exactly when we need him most. The lad gets to stay close to home for a few more months. We get a motivated player returning in January, and everyone's a winner. But let's be honest, Forest fans, this whole saga does raise some questions about our recruitment process, doesn't it? How do we end up signing a player who doesn't really want to be here? Was this always the plan, or are we just making the best of an awkward situation? Either way, you've got to admire how quickly the club has adapted and found a solution that could work for everyone involved. The fact that Cuiabano will be coming back during AFCON could be absolutely perfect timing for us. We all know how important squad depth is going to be this season, especially if we're going to push for European football again. Having a Brazilian international returning match fit and motivated could be exactly what we need to maintain our momentum in the second half of the season. So there you have it, Forest faithful. One of the most bizarre transfer stories of the summer. From signing a player who didn't want to come, to potentially having him back at the perfect moment. What do you make of this whole situation? Are you confident this will work out for the best? Or are you worried about the mixed messages this sends? Drop your thoughts in the comments below because we want to hear from every single one of you. That's all from me today, but make sure you stay connected with everything happening at our magnificent club. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, smash the like button if this story surprised you as much as it surprised me, and ring that notification bell because trust me, with Forest, there's always another twist around the corner. Until next time, keep the faith, and remember, we're Nottingham Forest, and we never do things the easy way. Come on, you Reds.